Our next speaker is a doctor. And I asked him one time what kind of doctor he is, and he says, well, listen to my speech. His speech is going to be the number, oh, I should also add that his motto is, don't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff. I think no truer words to keep things in perspective. So this is his number 4 speech from the Advanced Humorous Manual. And once again, it's, so what kind of doctor are you, Fred?
So what kind of doctor are you? Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests, I'm frequently asked this question. When I'm in a social gathering, somebody will come up to me and say, well, what kind of doctor are you? And depending on my mood and my energy, I might say, well, I do urgent care, and that includes this, and it doesn't include that, and we're open every day of the week, and we take care of people without an appointment, and we see 24,000 visits a year, or I might not feel like it. I'm off duty. And so I finally came up with an answer to what kind of doctor are you that works better for me. It's not very prolific. I'm a wonderful doctor. See, it worked. It changes the mood completely. I came up with the idea of a humorous response to that question about 20 years ago. My uncle Tom Gorsuch and his wife, my aunt Ruth, living in Peoria, Illinois, I was visiting them, and they were retiring and about to move in to a retirement community. A big building with a lot of little old ladies, because little old ladies outlive little old men. And as he was beginning to get used to the idea of living there and walking the halls and meeting people, little old ladies would come up to him and say, Dr. Gorsuch, what kind of doctor are you? And he would go on about being an internist and an endocrinologist and try to answer their questions seriously. And then he would get back, well, I'm feeling very tired. Do you think it could be my thyroid? And one thing after another. And he got more and more bored with all these things. I'm retired, I'm off duty. So he thought about it. And the next time a little old lady came up to him and said, what kind of doctor are you? Paused and triumphantly said, I'm a sex therapist. And that little old lady was aghast, and she just went down the hall, never to be seen again. And he's never been asked those questions for those problems. Now, there have been some other questions that have come up, as it's been known what he really is. About a year ago, my wife and I were leaving Sunset Center after a marvelous concert. And we just left when we heard the screams and screeches and the sirens of an ambulance coming right toward us, obviously coming to Sunset Center. So we rushed back in, and we're at the bottom looking up. And about halfway up, it was very clear that a man had collapsed on the steps. It didn't look too good. So we began to move forward, but were confronted by a very worried, somewhat officious professional woman who came toward me. And I said, it's okay, I'm a doctor. And she said, what kind of doctor are you? So I decided this was probably not the time to be silly. I'm a wonderful doctor. So I said, you know, I know a little bit about emergency care, and maybe I could help out. By that point, the man was beginning to be aroused, and he was looking better. I went up and checked on him briefly, and the ambulance people came, and everything worked out. So my wife, who's a nurse practitioner, and I, we left. And we were talking on the way home about what I might have said when she said, what kind of doctor are you? Oh, I'm a tree surgeon. Or I'm a witch doctor. Or I'm in politics and I'm a spin doctor. Or we might have even used my uncle's line. Fortunately, I didn't do it. Sometimes I'm challenged by an acquaintance. And after they learn that I'm a doctor, and they say, "What kind of doctor are you?" They might say something like, "You know, I have this horrible sore throat. And you think it could be strep?" And I'll tell them, "Well, I don't know, but why don't you lie down and take off all your clothes? We'll see if we can find out what it is." It's okay, because I'm a doctor. In fact, I'm a wonderful doctor. And as I've learned Spanish, soy médico magnifico. So what kind of doctor am I, Mr. Toastmaster?